Hi, I'm Dr. Nicole Bain in Moonlight Beach Dental, and one of our most common battles with patients is why x-rays? And I wanted to go over a few people's objections that are normally actually related to the old-fashioned type of x-rays. So our most common thing that brings people in is they want to look for hidden infections. And if someone has an existing set of x-rays that they just had taken recently, I will try and do everything I can to use them and help you avoid any additional radiation. But what they're often lacking is, one, the 3D element. So I love to do a 3D scan on all patients who want me to see their head and neck anatomy, as well as their root canals, implants, jawbone. It allows me to look at 1,000 slices of your head from every direction so I can look for anything that's hidden, as in a hidden infection. The second type of x-ray we take is if a lot of x-rays sent to us aren't diagnostic. They're taken at really weird angles or they're not very clear. And imagine if someone gave you a really blurry, out of focus picture of someone and asked you to identify who that person was if you had never met them. It'd be really hard to see. You'd want a clear, crystal clear picture. So the other type of x-rays we have are the two traditional kinds. And everyone's objection is, oh, I'm worried about radiation. So one of the ones we use, the handheld unit called the Nomad, is so little radiation, we don't wear vests. We take them all day long. We stand in here, we aim it at the patient. We don't run out of the room and push the button. And we don't even have to wear x-ray badges anymore to see if we're being overly irradiated. There are some older fashioned units that are still used at some dental offices as well as in hospitals, but we don't do that here. So think about that. We're exposing ourselves however many times a day, day after day after day after day for our whole careers, and we feel safe doing it because the beams are super collimated and the way they take the x-ray is completely different. Another thing to think about is that pilots being in the cockpit, one flight from here to Sacramento is the same as a full set of x-rays. And then you have to return, right? So a flight here to Sacramento and back, an hour and a half each way. You're exposed to 2 full sets of x-rays. Well, imagine the pilots that are on these planes all day. It's the same as us taking these without a lead apron every day, is that it actually doesn't create the radiation exposure that people are worried about. And we also, my most important priority is finding out what the true diagnosis is. I want to be able to see everything. So those are my reasons why we're taking x-rays. And if you'd like to know more about our type of radiation and our x-rays, come on in and visit us at Moonlight Beach Dental.